The Texas rabbi who was held hostage in a synagogue over the weekend says active shooter training and security helped save lives. The standoff lasting nearly 11 hours in a synagogue outside Dallas-Fort Worth on Saturday. The FBI says the armed suspect, a British man, was demanding the release of a woman who is currently serving time for attempted murder of U.S. forces in Afghanistan. The number of anti-Semitic incidents is rising, and tonight local Jewish organizations are on alert. News 6's Eric Von Enken is at the Roth Jewish Community Center in Maitland with how leaders are responding.
This is the Jewish Community Center, but they serve people from all over Central Florida from all walks of life. Yet they have to largely, more and more every year, operate differently just to protect the people that they serve here. This is a way of life here at the JCC in Maitland. Armed guards and military-style uniforms out front, a secure check-in station inside, and lots of other security measures that you can't see and that the CEO won't talk about.
Yeah, we do programs for seniors, basically the whole lifestyle.
Keith Dvorchak is also the executive director of the Jewish Federation of Greater Orlando. He says threats against Jews have been increasing for years, even here in Central Florida.
We hate it, but it's something that it's not unexpected. It's why we have security at our facilities. It's why we have to be so vigilant.
The rabbi held hostage at a Texas synagogue on Saturday told CBS Mornings the courses on safety and security his staff had taken helped them escape unharmed from the gunman.
The exit wasn't too far away. I told them to go. I threw a chair at the gunman, and I headed for the door.
It's sad, but it's not something that is easily changed.
Dvorchak tells me he's learned to live with this way of life, and so have the Central Floridians who regularly visit the JCC, as much as they wish it wasn't like this.
So I think today, especially of all days, as we celebrate the birthday of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King, it needs to be about love. We need to embrace each other. We need to reach out to each other.
And part of living with and dealing with constant threats and protests is having a full-time security director. The CEO here tells me that his security director spends much of his time coordinating with local, state, and federal law enforcement, including the FBI, just to keep this campus safe. In Maitland, Eric Von Enken getting results. News 6.
And coming up on the CBS Evening News with Nora O'Donnell, new information on the hostage situation in Texas. The FBI is trying to figure out how the suspect was allowed into the U.S. in the first place, where the investigation stands tonight at 6:30.